Today we are looking for agates in the middle of the forest, in the middle of the winter. As you can see, there's a lot of snow, which is gonna make it a bit more difficult, but you never know. So I'm gonna be looking in the river for agates, other types of cool rocks, maybe some jasper and petrified wood, and stay tuned.
Right. So we've reached the river. The snow is pretty deep getting there. I'm trying to watch my footing, but you can see plan is to make my way down there and take a look at those rocks.
All right, well, I somewhat safely made it down to the river, and you can see some exposed gravel, even though there's a lot covered in snow. So let's see what I might find.
All right, guys, well, here's the first agate I found. You can see there's some cool banding in there. Some cool quartz clusters kind of in the middle. I think we'll leave this guy, but it's a great start. All right, so next interesting find here, you can see it, it's pretty prominent, is this guy. Let's see what it looks like. You can see that's all crystal in there, some cool quartz. Wow. Okay, that was unexpected. This is a pretty solid chunk of agate. Kind of cool. There's also, looks to be a little guy under here. Cool fragment. All right, so I see a couple of things in here that look kind of interesting. Let's start with this. Definitely a pretty nice piece of agate there. And the one that I was looking at first was over here. And again, some more agate. Nothing super. All right, see if you can spot the crystal. Pretty nice little piece of agate. Okay, well, I think I might have found, at least so far, what's the best crystal of the day. That is a pretty sweet piece of agate. Look at that swirl. So I'm just going a little further up this creek here and finding a lot of cool rocks. This guy is mostly not exciting, but it has this really incredible piece of quartz in the middle of it. This one's kind of cool too. It's got this solid vein of agate running through it. All right, well, in this spot, I found a pretty cool piece of jasper. You can see almost aquamarine color. All right, so in this spot, I'm seeing a lot of crystal as well, so I'm just gonna pick some up, see what we find. This one looks interesting. All right, so maybe not the most beautiful crystal, but certainly still some agate in that. This guy's kind of got like an agate on top of some other rock. Same kind of deal with this one. But, all right, let's see what we got here. That's a pretty sweet chunk of crystal. All right, so what I'm looking at here is this guy. So it's got some quartz in there, but mostly rock. Other rock, I should say. Here is something maybe a bit more interesting. It's got a nice chunk of agate. So I almost walked right by this one, and see if you can spot what I'm looking at. All right. That is a pretty sweet one. Let's see if I can get it in focus. Not so much, camera. Alright, so this spot has a couple of interesting chunks of something in it, so I'm gonna go pick them up. So this was the one that first caught my eye out here. Maybe not so much. Let's see about this. That is kind of interesting. Definitely what appears to be some quartz in there. Maybe at one point some botryoidal agate. And then this was the last one. So that's kind of cool because it's got some color to it and some banding. Probably leave this guy, but still great to see. So this is kind of a cool thing. I don't know what it's going to look like exactly, but pretty humongous. Pretty big crystal. Definitely some agates or agate in there. Some nice ridges. Right, it's kind of huge, but yeah.